Hi, Bob Coates here from successful-photographer.com. About 8 months ago, I got the chance to talk to you about the F7 Falconized PocketLite LED light, which was really portable, really easy. You can hang this from your camera bag, from your belt, and it was a great way to have just a little bit of light coming around and putting around for you. Now, the one thing that I said was the key was it's a little bit of light. So while it helped an awful lot, it was nicer to have something a little bit more. Well, Falcon Eyes have been working on it, and they've come up with, they've taken the two lights, or the single light, and turned it into a double light, and basically put it on a little flip here, and check that out. So now we have twice as much light. We'll go ahead and turn that on. Turn that on. We have twice as much light, and it gives you a nice little wider pattern as well. So turn those back off for a second. So, as part of the kit, they've improved their little pouch that comes along, so you can hang this from your belt, you can hang it from your camera bag, or you can slip it through your belt loop and have that light with you all the time. As part of the kit, you get a couple of these guys here. Basically, they're small rubberized egg crates, and what they do, you put these over and they can direct the light, so there's not a big spread and you can keep the light from spreading out quite so much. So you get a couple of those with it too. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, and because we have two lights, they hook you up with not one, but two USB-C charging cords, so you can get both of your lights going at the same time. What else do we have in here? Let's go into the other pouch. Aha. Oh, at this very front pouch here, you got some tools. Okay, so because you want to make this versatile, you can undo the screws here on an Allen key and turn these into two separate lights so that you can have even more versatility, which I think is a pretty cool idea. And we can screw this onto a tripod. Flip that onto the top there. Go to the sides here. We've got our little spot there, and we can screw this area in here and turn it down, and now we have control of our light on a tripod. We can move it around, and this is adjustable. The other part that's pretty cool is let's undo this again. It also has a hot shoe for your camera. So I'm going to pull this off of here just because of the weight. Makes it easier to undo from our tripod. Undo that, and then even as our kit goes, we'll put this back together again. We can screw this guy back in. It's actually got a nice little feature here where you can control how there's a little twist tie in the middle there. Then we can also slip this into a hot shoe of a camera. And now remember, you don't need to have it all up there, but now it's sitting up there. We can adjust this. We can move it down and back. We can fold it a little bit. There's, any number of permutations you can do there, but this gets it up off the line so you don't get the red eye in the back as well. So as we talk about the lights, this is the F7 dual Falcon Eyes. We've got them both there. The CRI is still very high, 96, 97, which means that you're not going to get any weird color things going on. But another feature that is just amazing that they added in is you can control these lights via an app on your phone. So the first thing you want to do is just turn on your lights. Those little bad boys on. And once they're on, you can launch, or after you've downloaded, you can launch the DeSal Lite, DeSalLite. And there's the app. And you can hook it up so you can run both devices. You can run a single device. So if we wanted to run both at the same time, we just hit that there and we say, okay, let's Let's get them both on the same cycle here. So I've got this turned off to the side because it's I don't want to blind you. But let's go ahead and knock down the power a little bit too. So those are both set to 6000K at the moment. Oh, look, we can set them both to 2800K. Let's go back up to 7000. So you can enhance the color. And then there's also a slider bar so you can dial in exactly the color that you want. If you want full-on color, you have a beautiful little screen here, and you can adjust it by hue, saturation, or the intensity, all by the numbers, so you can plug those in, or you can just look at your color chart and touch it. And look, now we've got the hot pink. Let's go to the red. Let's try a blue, a little green, a little yellow. Let's go back to our CCT. So we have natural light, 3200. Okay, so we can go back all the way here and we can say, you know what? Let's just run a single light here. CCT. And if you look, only one of those has changed. So you can set it up to run one, the other, or both together, and keep and change them. So we're going to go back here and just go back to all devices, go back to CCT, and say, yep, 6000. And now we're back on controlling both of them. And we can control, again, the power goes all the way down. That's at 5%. So we have just a little tiny bit of light. Or you have the full 100% and boom, you got quite a bit of light. So it's pretty amazing what these will put out. If you're a videographer, there's one more thing, a little thing called the scenes. And with the scenes, you can set this up so that the light's just off camera and you can make it look like lightning's happening. You could have a little candle flickering right off the side there. You can have television off the side. So anyway, these aren't features that I necessarily use because I'm more of a still photographer, but the idea is there. So there you have it. I think we've got a really cool deal with these. Again, really portable, really quick, really easy to set up, and quite wonderful to work with.